Last December, over 400 local business owners and representatives took part in the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce's annual holiday mixer. The event was held this year by Millersville University's Ware Center, located on Prince Street in downtown Lancaster. The building, which typically plays host to a variety of art exhibitions, dance performances, and theatrical cabarets, served on this evening as a meeting place for some of the county's best local businesses. The Chamber holds mixers every month in various locations around Lancaster. However, this one remains the best attended event of the calendar year. On hand to promote the Chamber's efforts was President Tom Baldridge.
I'm Tom Baldridge, President of the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and we're here tonight at a Chamber Mixer, which is an event that we hold on a monthly basis, intended to bring the local business community together so that they can do business with one another. Tonight is particularly special because we are in the Ware Center of Millersville University in downtown Lancaster, where about 400 business leaders are gathering together, many of whom have not been in this building in a long time and are amazed to see what Millersville has done with this downtown asset. It's all part of what we try to do at the Lancaster Chamber in showcasing the attributes of the local business community, both from an educational institution to our many businesses throughout the county. We enjoy spotlighting and celebrating all local businesses in order to make sure that every local business prospers. A mixer with 400 people doing business with each other tonight is just one of those ways where the Chamber helps connect the local business community.
First founded as the Lancaster Board of Trade in 1872, the group initially came to prominence with their plan to foster commerce by paving and improving a number of local roads. They quickly grew to include 100 of the city's preeminent businessmen. The board then expanded the scope of its business and civic projects to include improving credit practices, extending streets, supplying water, improving transportation, and constructing schools and other public buildings. In 1981, the name was changed to its current moniker, and later, headquarters were established in the former Southern Market, a historic market building located in downtown Lancaster.
And the Chamber is about 140 years old, and our mission statement is to build Lancaster County into a model of prosperity for 21st century America. And we take that mission statement very seriously. That means working with the existing companies to make sure that they grow and prosper, and that means working with young or startup entrepreneurs to make sure that they have the tools that they need to grow and prosper in Lancaster County as well. We organize everything we do around our three core strategies of lead, connect, and innovate. We try to be a leader in the business community to make sure that we're driving Lancaster toward a prosperous future. We connect in ways to make sure that the local business community is learning from each other, doing business with each other, and helping each other. And we innovate under the recognition that if we aren't innovating and advancing innovation in our community, we'll fall behind. And that's something that we have always been proud of in Lancaster County. Despite our conservative roots, we also are very innovative, and it's something that we showcase often at the Chamber to make sure that all businesses are aware of all the opportunities in Lancaster County.
Businesses in attendance ranged from the Lancaster Arts Hotel to Tomlinson Baumberger Lawn Care and WGAL. We caught up with several members of the Chamber and asked about the impact they've had on their organizations.
Hi, I'm Tara DiMatteo. I am the practice representative for Chiropractic First. Chiropractic First has been a member of the Lancaster Chamber from the time that we've started our office. We have been involved, I personally am involved heavily because I'm an ambassador for them. I started about a year ago doing that, and I help members really get acclimated to their membership. I help them with figuring out the best events to go to. I'm a friendly face at the mixers and at the different events. I also then, of course, am able to help them with anything that they need that I can possibly help them with, whether that be meeting different groups, what will work for them, women in business groups, the healthcare issue, the healthcare end of things, excuse me. And I do that on a weekly basis. We meet on a monthly basis, and it's really, I think, important for a lot of companies to be involved with the Chamber, to really support their local community, be on top of the local issues, think local, buy local is a big thing, supporting your local businesses, and that really ties in with our goals with helping local businesses, keeping their employees healthy, and giving back to our community as a whole, just like the Chamber plans to do and does for their members.
My name is Glenn Ebersol, and I am the Director of Strategic Business Development for Hollenbach Construction, Inc. And the headquarters of the company is actually in Boyertown, but they are very supportive of my participation in the Lancaster Chamber. And with a name like Ebersol, I have to admit, I'm a native. I've lived in Lancaster County most of my life, and this community is so special that I have been very supportive of the Chamber, and have been a member of the Chamber for over 30 years. And what I like about the Chamber is the outreach it does to the small business community for the things that they advocate for, their strategic initiatives that they have right now, and especially the networking opportunities that we have, such as tonight here at a mixer here at the MU downtown. The Chamber also provides information for us, and we also find good employees through some of the contacts at the Chamber, and we learn what's going on in the community.
Hello, my name is Lori Dietrich. I'm the Community Relations and Development Manager for Manheim Township Public Library. We've been members of the Chamber for a little over a year, and we found it to be extremely valuable. We get to partner with the Chamber on many different events. We've gotten to do some women in business events and some events for their mentoring, and we're actually going to be hosting one of their business mixers in 2012, so we're very excited about that.
Giving back to the community has been a high priority for both the Chamber and every one of its members. When interacting at events like the Holiday Mixer, representatives from each business are encouraged to share their recent ventures and in doing so, lay the groundwork for collaboration in the future.
I'm Dan Day. I'm president of Stout Advisors. We're an employee benefits brokerage and consulting firm. Very involved in the community. We try to give back a lot to the community via whether being on boards with some charities such as Water Street Ministries, Milagro House, Hospice. We also volunteer a lot of hospice, contribute to the Lancaster Heart Foundation, and some others. So we try to stay involved, whether through a healthcare way or try to help the community in other ways.
We are very appreciative of the Chamber and how it links us to our fellow businesses in the community, tourist attractions, hoteliers, motels, campgrounds. Tourism is a big industry in Lancaster County, and any way that we can work together to promote that and to keep people coming here, we're all about that. Because people come from all over to visit Lancaster County, Philadelphia, Baltimore, D.C., Virginia, even New York, Long Island is a big market.
My name is Aaron Wingard. I work with Smile Builders Dental Health Campus here in Manheim Township. We are a multi-comprehensive specialist office. We employ 19 dentists, about 140 full-time staff. Our company recently was honored with Emerging Business of the Year from the Central Penn Business Journal, as well as we were the 7th fastest growing company in Central Pennsylvania. A lot of that comes back to networking that was done right here with the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce. About 3 years ago, we initiated a unique program called the Smile Builders Dental Plan. We're the only dental office that actually offers a comprehensive dental program direct to employers. And where better to find employers than in the Chamber of Commerce. We also work with multiple charities. We work with United Way, Transitional Living Center, the Community Homeless Outreach Project, and we also have employees that work with a 10-year plan to end homelessness in Lancaster.
At the Chamber, pioneering programs to benefit the community at large is just another way in which their presence is felt. Sandy Thompson serves as the Business Services Liaison, but also acting president of the Women in Business Committee, a group dedicated to creating an environment for professional women to grow, network, and share ideas.
We have about 80 on average attendees at our programs, and we have two different types of programs for the women in business. One is an actual program where we have a keynote speaker, and it's typically around a luncheon, and the other one is considered our after hours, where we go to different host sites, and it's done from 4 until 6, so it's a much more relaxed, no formal presentation, just networking.
Two different types of programs exist on the committee's itinerary, one being the more informal late evening gatherings to meet and greet, while the other places a higher significance on helping the attending individuals realize their full potential in the workplace.
Most of what we try to address is specifically towards how women react to situations in the workplace. It could be communication and how to better communicate with their male counterparts. It could be how do you market and target women with your products and services. So it's very broad in what we would offer, but we always have this spin that it's directed towards women.
The most recent event, which was hosted by the Media Heights Golf Club on March 22nd, saw Barbara Searles of Bodyworks Integrative Health take the floor as a guest speaker. Among other things, she spoke about practical ways to increase one's health, physical activity, and how to strive in interpersonal relationships. These are just a few of the topics the committee tries to tackle with each and every session.
One of the things that I did last year for my resolution was to decide that I was going to start a whole different kind of exercise that I'd never done before. I listened to sometimes the people around me, and my aunt, who's in her 70s and still really, really active, had been telling me about doing water aerobics. Water aerobics was like for the 100-year-old people. But I realized that here she was, my great example of really active, in her garden all the time, doing all kinds of stuff, vital person, and she found that to be helpful. And there are a lot of exercise things that I don't really dig, but I thought, I love the water, I love the pool, and I knew I was on the right path when, like, the third class that I went to, the night before, I was ridiculously stupid excited to go to the pool the next day. And it makes it so easy when you pick the right time and you pick the right resolution.
While a significant amount of interest is placed on the Women in Business Committee events, perhaps more is placed on an up-and-coming mentorship program helmed by Thompson and her colleagues. This program seeks to connect female high school students to professional businesswomen in the area. From there, they discuss a wide-ranging scope of topics and offer guidance to these girls as they seek options for life post-graduation.
Hi, I'm Christina George. I'm Director of Marketing at St. Anne's Retirement Community, just west of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I love being a part of the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce. They do so much for the business community in the Lancaster County. Personally, I'm a member of the Women in Business Mentorship Committee. And what we do is we mentor high school girls in their junior year of high school to find a career in business. Get their footsteps in the world. There's so much going on right now, so many different opportunities. But there's also so many opportunities that sometimes girls find themselves getting lost in what's out there. So with the Business Mentorship Committee, we pair a high school junior with a business leader in the Lancaster County who is a woman, who can be a role model for what to wear, how to act, how to interview, coming to the Business Expo in October, meeting different vendors, how to communicate, and how to present yourself in a business world. When you're in high school, you're thinking about sports or Friday night or your friends, but if you don't plan ahead and prepare for the future, there's missed opportunities that can occur. So it's a great opportunity. This Friday, actually, I'm meeting with my team of mentors. I'm a liaison for Hempfield High School.
Hi, I'm Jan Havman. I am the champion of the Lancaster Chamber's mentoring program for juniors in high school. 39 mentors, they're juniors in high schools to 6 neighboring schools. And we are in Warwick, Manheim Township. We are in Hempfield, McCaskey, Penn Manor. And this coming year, we're going to be bringing on Lancaster Catholic High School, so we'll be having 7 starting in the fall. It's been a program that we're coming up here towards our 5th year, and it's been a lot of exciting events happening. The girls love it.
The impact of the mentors on the students' lives cannot be taken lightly, so the committee worked hard to find interested, qualified, and ultimately excited individuals for the opportunity to reach out and help educate the community's future workforce.
At times it can be easy, but at times we really need to approach business women and really educate them on what the program is, educate them on what it means to be a mentor, because a lot of times the uncertainty and not knowing what it is, they're hesitant to say yes. Once they find out about it, they learn more about it and how it impacts these students, and also it's a great opportunity to meet other business women, doing the same venue. They really get excited, and so through the years, as the program has been growing and gaining momentum, and people are hearing how fantastic it's been, they're actually more eager now to jump on board and participate, so that's neat.
What they want to do if they put their minds to it, and many of them are finding out that where their career choices were originally after they do some job shadowing experiences, which is one of the parts of the program that we really try to promote. They find that, you know what, it's not quite what they thought it was going to be, so our mentors open their eyes to new opportunities, and that's really what this is about.
One thing they could take away from it is really, I think, a better understanding of what it means to be a woman in the workforce. And what I mean by that is I don't think students quite understand really what's out there. There's so many opportunities that are afforded to them, whether they continue on education or not. And so I think they just need to be empowered to know that they have the capabilities, they have the personality, they have the fortitude, they have the intellect, more than they actually believe within themselves. So I think this just gives them exposure to other business women, it gives them exposures to ideas that they never even thought of, and it opens their eyes to what it means to be a woman in business here in Lancaster County.
Coming off the heels of the mentoring program, the Chamber sought to do even more to benefit the community's young and upcoming business professionals. Thus, the Young Professional Network was created and instantly made accessible on the social media site LinkedIn. The group also created a blog to update happenings within the community on a daily basis. Samantha Seafried oversees the program.
Young Professional Network was just announced in February of 2012 at our annual business meeting. However, this has been something that has been quite a work in progress for the Lancaster Chamber. Pretty much most of last year, I worked with a group of volunteers that we now call our Young Professional Advisory Group. And last year we just brainstormed a lot of ideas, brought a nice diverse group of people together representing different industries and different size companies, really just trying to figure out what the Chamber could do for young professionals to help them be successful. And out of those discussions and just feedback that we heard from not only other Lancaster Chamber members, but from other chambers across the nation, we developed this Young Professional Network. The Chamber to have a lot of young professionals involved with us, and we're just looking to get more involved with us. We've got a core group of people that are very active and supportive, which is wonderful, but it's a time when we recognize how important it is to foster those young business folks and help grow that core of the business leader that will be helping to shape this region, tomorrow and then some. It's a wonderful program, and not only are we looking to carve out specific events and programs just for young professionals, we're also looking to infuse young professionals throughout other Chamber events and programs. So we want more YPs coming to Chamber Mixers and coming to our Professional Development Fridays. So it'll be something that it's not just YP programs and events, it'll be chamber-wide.
Perhaps the biggest step to accumulating new members comes in the form of the Chick-fil-A LeaderCast, an engagement simulcast from Atlanta, Georgia. It features speakers such as CNN's Soledad O'Brien and Heisman Trophy winner and NFL quarterback Tim Tebow. The event will be broadcast locally at the Willow Valley Retirement Community's Cultural Center, but reaches hundreds of venues all over the world.
The Chick-fil-A LeaderCast is something that we've been hosting here at the Lancaster Chamber for a number of years. A number of other chambers across the nation host this. You basically sign up to host this session. I think a number of churches also locally are hosting it. So we're just one of a local organization that's able to have something like this. It is a full-day event. And you leave there wanting to change the world. It's amazing. It's so motivational. It's a great event. I've attended the last 3 years, and I would highly suggest checking it out.
The event will be held on Friday, May 4th, and tickets are available through the Chamber by accessing their website at www.lancasterchamber.com.
I would just encourage people to get involved in their chamber. Because we've got so many local businesses that are Chamber members, you may be a member and you just don't know it. So give us a call, check out the Chamber website, get involved. It's a wonderful organization, and we are anxious to see the YPN grow and succeed this year.